Hey everyone, Robert Molnar here, and welcome to the second video of my Attractive Character Funnel program. I just wanted to start off again by saying I am super excited that you guys are here. There's going to be so much cool information that I'm going to be teaching you about throughout this video series that has the potential to make you a lot of money. So make sure you take notes on what I'm saying, and I promise you by the time that you're done with this video series, you're going to be a complete master at this stuff. So with that being said, let's jump right in. I wanted to start this video off by giving you a quick rundown of how this video series is going to work. So what I'm going to do is each video I'm going to start off by standing in front of the camera, just like I'm doing right now, and telling you about what that video is going to be about. Then we're going to hop onto the desktop and I'm going to teach you about that information through programs like Microsoft Word, Adobe Illustrator, Paint, PowerPoint, all that good stuff. And you're going to be able to see what I'm doing with a little screen record program that I have. So it's going to be really cool. So that being said, this is video number 2 of my Attractive Character Funnel program, and it's titled You Inc. And what I'm going to be talking about in this video is I'm going to be talking about, for those of you who know what The Secret is, awesome. For those of you who don't, definitely give it a quick Google. It's a book and it's a movie, and the contents that are inside of the Secret, it's called The Secret: The Law of Attraction, and its information is absolutely essential for your success. No matter where you are right now, no matter what business you may be in, the information inside of that program, The Secret: The Law of Attraction, just when I first read it, it just blew me away. So that's what I'm going to be talking about first. Then I'm going to talk about why it's so important to promote yourself over your business in the online world. So that's what I'm going to be talking about next. And then finally in this video, what I'm going to be talking about is the mentality of a professional versus your average marketer, and why 95% of network marketers fail while only 1% make it. So that's going to be the last thing that I talk about in this video. So with that being said, let's jump right in, and I'm going to take this time right now to switch over to my desktop, and we'll get started. Alright, I will see you guys there. Alright everyone, first off, I want to talk about The Secret: The Law of Attraction. As I said in the first half of the video, if you've never heard of The Secret, I strongly recommend giving it a quick Google and either watching the movie or reading the book. For those of you who have already studied the Law of Attraction, I would like to take a few minutes to review some of its core concepts. Number 1, leadership. Whether you are in school or the workplace, leadership is exercised regularly. For example, when your boss comes to you and your coworkers and presents a group project he'd like you all to work on, the only thing he gives the group is the bottom line objective, and he asks everyone to formulate and implement a plan from scratch to achieve this objective. Within about 30 seconds, a leader emerges and begins running the team. He takes control and starts delegating and getting everyone in sync to work towards that common goal. Leadership is absolutely essential for any business to thrive. Leaders think decisively and take action, which is why they are most successful. Number 2, positive thinking. The law of attraction will simply not work for those who think negatively. Do you ever see negative people become wildly successful? No, and it's because of their negativity that they never get anywhere. Your mindset determines your reality. If you dwell on the thought of getting sick, what happens? You get sick, right? One of my favorite quotes in the Law of Attraction is one made by Napoleon Hill. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. No matter where you are right now, no matter how bad things seem to be, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Number 3, value. This is perhaps the most essential topic talked about in The Secret that I will be discussing with you today. If you desire to become a successful real estate salesman, wouldn't it be smart for you to meet Donald Trump and pick up a few of his secrets? He brings massive value to the table and displays confidence and attitude needed to be successful. His get-it-done attitude would rub off on anyone who is fortunate enough to meet him or someone similar to his stature. You have to become valuable to other people for them to follow you. I know this may seem a bit overwhelming to you now, But don't worry, I'm going to map it out for you step by step and make it really easy for you. Once you take the first few mental steps and begin putting in the action needed to become a teacher and mentor, you can and absolutely will achieve great things. You will be known as the person who provides significance to your given field, and over time you will inevitably build a huge loyal following. Remember, if you know just 1% more than the next guy, that makes you the expert. People will see you as the enlightened one because you know something more that they don't. And when people see that, they will be hungry for that knowledge. You now have the opportunity to share this knowledge and position yourself as an expert and leader, building a loyal following as you go along. In the network marketing or internet marketing industries, this newfound knowledge will make you a thriving business expert with enormous success if you are able to use it correctly. With that being said, make sure you study as much as you can. Don't be afraid to spend thousands to further improve your knowledge database. Here is a small list of books I recommend looking into in order for you to reach this goal. Lighting the Light Within, The Alchemist, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, The Power of Now, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, How to Win Friends and Influence People, The Road Less Traveled, Think and Grow Rich, The 4 Agreements, As a Man Thinketh, Man's Search for Meaning. See you at the top. The Power of Positive Thinking, The Science of Getting Rich, The Magic of Thinking Big, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, Awaken the Giant Within, The Power of Intention, and The Power of Habit. Those are a few of my absolute favorites that I studied when I first started out. If you wish to increase your value, these books provide an amazing starting point. If you don't feel like spending money, you can find almost any self-help book you can imagine in an audio version on YouTube. Just plug in and enjoy. And last but not least, number 4, love. We all know people want to be loved. History has proven time and time again that people worship and cherish a loving leader. Leaders who truly want to see people live better lives and function well in society are honored. The Attractive Character Funnel is essentially taking these core concepts and using them in business. Become the loving, valuable, positive thinking leader you really are, and you will inevitably attract a huge following. Once you have mastered these core concepts, you will have taken your first giant leap into becoming wildly successful. Now, I'd like to jump into the next point. The importance of promoting yourself over your business. Through my time as a network marketer, I've found one of the biggest things people hate is some guy who runs around pitching his business opportunity to everyone. Despite what you may have learned from your upline leaders, this is no way to build a business. This circumstance alone is the biggest reason why 97% of the people in the network marketing and internet marketing industries flat out fail. In the next few minutes, I'm going to explain to you perhaps the most important concept that will allow you to attract like-minded people into your business 24/7 completely on autopilot. It's all about promoting yourself over your business. Think about it this way. No one, not even people interested in what you're offering, likes to be sold. Do not try and sell your business. Use the law of attraction to drive people to you. You do this by setting yourself up as a leader offline and online. By taking advantage of both the internet and technology, you can set yourself up as a leader in just about any niche. And accomplishing this is as simple as marketing your knowledge. Remember, if you know just 1% more about something than the next guy, That makes you the expert. Study everything you can about your market. Like I said before, don't be afraid to spend thousands of dollars to further educate yourself. And after you have enhanced your position as an expert, share it with the people you know. Don't stop with the information you learn in the Attractive Character Funnel program. Go out and buy more books, audio recordings, videos, anything you can grab hold of to further educate yourself. Once you have obtained a sufficient amount of information and have stockpiled it into your brain, if you give away this knowledge to people who want it, they will follow you. Position yourself as a mentor, a leader, a coach. This will attract people to you. If you simply send them to a company brand website, they will have no emotional attachment to you and will most likely run off and join up with a more dynamic leader. It's all about building relationships. The last point I want to emphasize on is the matter of how you are promoting yourself online. How you present yourself is huge. Let me give you a quick example. If you shoot a video and you are dressed in an old, torn up, stained tank top or wife beater, whatever you want to call it, wearing a chain around your neck and sagged jeans shorts, what kind of people do you think you'll be attracting? Do you think you'll be attracting 6- or 7-figure earners? How about successful businessmen? Probably not, right? If you end up shooting a video like this, the people who are going to end up gravitating towards you can be classified as shady at best. If you shoot a video and you are extremely withdrawn and shy, you will attract similar to people, if any at all. Even shy people want to work with a strong, confident leader. Now imagine this scenario. You shoot a video introducing yourself as someone who has already achieved some form of accomplishment in their niche. You are dressed professionally and have a tone of confidence in your voice to back that up. What kind of people do you think you'll be attracting then? Do you think you'll be attracting the same trailer trash you did when you shot a video in a tank top? Probably not, right? It is this idea that you must think about when you are creating your content. If you can implement it the right way, you're golden. Now that we have covered promoting yourself over your business, the last subject I would like to talk about in this video is the mentality of a professional versus your average networker. Let me start this topic off by telling you a little story. It was a time where finals were just about to strike and tension was rising. I remember my old friend Jimmy, who was what most people would consider overly ambitious, came up to me one day complaining about a project he had been assigned for one of his classes. He did not think he was going to be able to complete the project in time. Jimmy was in all honors classes and maintained a 4.0 GPA since our freshman year of high school. If Jimmy thought he couldn't do something, it was unlikely anyone else could accomplish the same task. However, that was proved wrong. At the time, I had another friend named Joe. The both of them shared the same classes. Though looking at the two of them, you would think Jimmy to be the better student. For each assignment, Jimmy and Joe would compete to see who would get the best grade. Jimmy would usually win this ordeal. However, this project was different. When the project was finally due, Joe had been the one to successfully finish the project, while Jimmy had arrived in class with a pile of unorganized papers and scribbles all over his final project. Joe earned an A+ on this project, while Jimmy was unable to complete his overall assignment. Looking back, I believe that Jimmy's mentality led to his ultimate failure. From the start, Jimmy doubted himself, which is what he sadly admitted a year later was his ultimate mistake. On the other hand, Joe knew he was going to get the better grade, and he did. Mentality is everything. A good quote I once heard that proves this statement as best it can be: whether you think you can or you can't, you are right. Henry Ford. That's everything for my second video of the Attractive Character Funnel program. Stay tuned for video number 3, and I'll see you there.